What's up, y'all? It's your main man, BG, Pallet Pros Academy, your resident Pallet Pro and mentor. It's a nice, beautiful Atlanta day here, and I got my man Jason with me, and we're just kind of chopping it up a little bit, hanging out in the warehouse. Come out with me real quick. I'll show y'all my truck. This is my 24-foot truck over there. I gotta go pick up a couple pallets, and we're gonna go off for a delivery today. As you see over here, this is my 12-foot flatbed. That baby just chilling in the sun, get a little suntan. And then here's just a quick view of the warehouse, my forklift, my repair station over here, and then I got a couple of custom-sized pallets that are gonna be going out next week for one of my clients. So like I said, man, I was in here today, man, just chopping it up with my guy Jason, who some of y'all have met before. He's actually one of my mentees or my students in the Pallet Pros Academy course. And he was just, we were just kind of having a conversation about, certain questions that I myself get and things that he gets on a consistent basis. And one of those questions was, can I make $100,000 in this business? And to answer your question directly, yes, you can make $100,000 in this business, right? So in the simplest terms, what we're doing is we're pallet flipping, okay? We're getting pallets and other types of warehouse material from clients that are cluttering up their area, right? And then we're taking it and selling it for profit. That's all it is in the most simplest terms. You can either sell the pallets that you get for profit to a pallet yard or to like a direct customer, which we teach right here in the Pallet Pros Academy course. We teach about, instead of taking it to a pallet yard, that you can take it directly to a customer. You could do that with pallets, you could do that with Gaylord boxes, you could do that with crates, you could do that with wire reels, you could do that with 55-gallon drums, okay? So basically, in the most simplest terms, we are taking material that has been stored up at a customer's warehouse that's taking up space. We come and remove that from their property and then resell it for profit. So that is exactly how you can make $100,000 in this business. And believe it or not, you can get to it a lot quicker than you believe. On your first scouting trip, you might run into a customer that says, hey, such and such, I need 1,000 pallets a month. And let's say those pallets, you're selling them to them, we'll keep it easy at $5,000, right? There's 12 months in a year, that's $60,000 you made. You're $40,000 away from $100,000 just on one potential client, all right? But with anything that you're gonna get into, it's gonna take time and effort to get to that point. You have to be dedicated. This is not something that you could jump in on Monday and on Tuesday, you're at $100,000, right? Just to give you an idea, when I first started, I was working 7 days a week. Rain, sun, rain. I was outside working and developing my network of clientele to now where I'm at the point where a lot of my orders just come in automatically, and I have everything on a schedule where people are ordering from me weekly, and in some cases I know the orders that are going out weeks in advance, so I can go ahead and prepare for that. But you have to work to that, okay? And it takes a lot of energy and effort. And with the Pallet Pros course, what we do here is we try to put you on that fast track to getting building up your clientele, so you're not out here just trying to figure things out on your own, okay? Now the great thing about what we offer is, obviously if you're watching this on YouTube, we have a lot of free information that is on YouTube that you can take, and you can take that and you can apply the information, and you can go off as you do in your business, basically by using the tips here. But of course, within the course, we have a lot more detailed information. We have about 10 hours worth of video. We go over, there's modules for scenarios. We have the supporting documents that go along with the modules. We have a private Facebook group that once you join the course, you are inside the Facebook group, and you can meet and connect with other people in your area. Then you can also talk one-on-one with me, anytime that you need to to get, if you want to get more information from me and how I would go about doing certain things, and even just to kind of talk and just, you know, chop it up. Everything doesn't necessarily have to be about business all the time. We can kind of get into different areas for motivation and maybe some of the challenges that you're facing and how to overcome that. So I had a student, he's my flagship student right now. The young man is named Aramis. He's 22 years old from Minnesota. He purchased the program, let me see, about a week and a half. I'll just say about 2 weeks ago. And when I talked to this young man, I could tell that he was automatically gonna take off. His mindset was just about winning. He wanted it. And he got the course, he went through the course material, and he texted me, today's Wednesday, he texted me on Monday. He said, Brandon, I got some good information. I called him back, I said, tell me what's going on. He said, man, my very first client, this young man doesn't even have business cards or a shirt or anything yet. He just went over and talked to this client on his lunch break. He said, my very first client ended up being, I call it like a triple play or a grand slam. This particular client, he's gonna be charging the customer for a haul off, which means he's gonna be removing all the pallets and material from this customer site. He's charging the customer for that. He's already found a buyer for the odd size pallets that he's gonna get from that. So he's gonna get paid twice on the haul off and the resale of the odd size pallets. And this customer is going to be needing an order of 50 48 by 40s from him bi-weekly. So the very first client that he went out to after watching the modules, it gave him the confidence. He went out and got his very first client. Now, is that going to happen with every single client? Of course not. But it just goes to show you that with this particular information, it's like the lottery. Today could be your day, except the odds are in your favor. You're not just throwing money away in the hopes of making money. If you follow this course material and do exactly as I instruct you to do, you're gonna make your money and you're gonna be successful. So, are you that type of person that, you know, you just want to watch tips on YouTube and kind of go at your own pace? If that's the type of person that you are, then that's great. That's why we have this platform here, and you can watch the videos on YouTube. If you're a person that's about action and you want to hit the ground running and you want to take off, then go ahead and book that one-on-one call with me after this video, and let's get cracking today. Make sure you come with your credit card handy and ready to go, because we're ready to, as soon as you get into the course, we're going, and the sky's the limit. So I just leave it there. This your man BG, Pallet Pros Academy, your resident Pallet Pro and mentor, and I'll be talking with y'all soon. Peace.